Right, everyone. Updated reviews for The Rings of Power have come out, and I've been scanning through the most recent ones that have been put up on Amazon Prime's website. But before we get into that, I just wanted to go through a little bit of this Forbes article just to show how people are still carrying water and running interference for Amazon's decision to stop haters and trolls leaving reviews. So Amazon was attempting to shield Rings of Power from the negative review bombing that was occurring on Rotten Tomatoes, where the show had a 39% score. And IMDb, which Amazon owns, had a 6.8 out of 10, with 24% of all scores being 1-star ratings. Now that's a quarter. That's a quarter of all scores being 1-star. So that number is likely to go up after 3 episodes and the overall reaction of the show. But it seems that Amazon could not keep reviews off forever without that looking weird, so now they're back. And with 1,400 scores in by the time of this writing, the audience scores coming in are at least slightly better than those other sites. It has a 3.7 out of 5, with 23% of reviews being 1-star, but that's higher than the Rotten Tomatoes and IMDb totals. Maybe because some of the initial wave of hate reviews are past. Now, as I said, that is literally Amazon running interference and trying to gaslight people into thinking that everybody that left a negative review just wanted to do so to troll. But we all know different. Now, going back to the reviews. Now, if I click on there, I've already took the liberty of going to most recent to go through some of these. Now, the 1-star reviews on Amazon Prime's website have actually crept up to 31%. 2-star, 13%, 3-star, 7%, 5-star, 40%. So the majority of people are leaving 5-star reviews, but 1-star is not that far behind. And it was kind of expected that this was going to be the way it was, especially after that 3rd episode. So let's get into some of these. So the 4-star review. So effectively, 50 years ago, watching something like this would have blown me away. Hard not to compare with Peter Jackson. He used all the simpler material. The Silmarillion is a very hard subject matter to dramatise. Filming locations stunning, artwork gorgeous, the music was good, the costumes are brilliant. That's a stretch. I liked it eventually, so it took a few episodes for Jam to really start to enjoy it. But the first episode didn't make me wow, as did the opening to Lord of the Rings, and drew me to the edge of my seat. Okay. Angela Bailey, boring, predictable, and filled with awful characters. Slow and trud scenes fill this knockoff fantasy Lord of the Rings. Likewise, the characters had no charm or grace, especially Warrior Princess Galadriel, who acts like a Captain Ahab-type lunatic. Annoying bouts of dramatic music fill every scene and fades in importance with every use of it. That is something that I did notice quite a lot of, especially in this latest episode, with characters dying that I don't generally care for because I haven't had enough time on screen to really feel any emotional attachment to them, to say. And then they introduce all the sad music and you just think, I just don't care. So a very weak story that has so far bored me than entertained me. It is only saved by the visual effects, which alone cannot save this dumpster fire of Amazon's creation. The warg. The warg looked like a fucking pug. So, going down to Wesley Head. This is not Tolkien's work. This is my second attempt at leaving a review, as my last one wasn't allowed for reasons only known to Amazon. If you are a fan of Tolkien's original work, you will see that this totally disrespects Tolkien and the lore. If you are a casual watcher, then you will see for yourself how bad the writing, the acting, pacing and all-round direction of this show is. But remember, according to Amazon, if you dislike this show for any reason at all, you'd be called an ist and a phobe. What lovely people Amazon have become. Wesley Head says it just as good as I was ever going to say it. Now, Wesley Head put that up 2 days ago. So on the Friday, preferably after he probably went and watched the third episode, and he's left his review. Now, his review is not in any way, shape, or form attacking races of actors. It's attacking the fact that it doesn't hold to what we know to be Tolkien's true vision. And I keep on nailing this into Amazon's coffin with every video that I do, because I think this is the most important point of it. We don't see any sort of link to Tolkien's world in this. And I think as time goes on and the episodes go on, this is going to become more and more prevalent in the review section, because they can't hide no more. So I think expect to see a lot more of a ratio towards 1-star and 2-star reviews, with very constructive criticism, and also the idea that people just don't like it and they're getting fed up of being called isthmophobes, as am I, as are everybody else that covers this on YouTube. The idea that you are an ism or phobe because you don't like this show for reasons that have nothing to do with any isms, or phobes, it's ridiculous, and it's embarrassing that people are still going to those avenues to tarnish people with those brushes. It's ridiculous. Now, this is only going to get worse, as I said, so I look forward to coming back to this again next week and seeing the updated reviews, because I could probably put money on it that this is not going to end well for Amazon in the end. And I think the ratio of 1 and 2 stars reviews is going to outratio the 3, 4 and 5-star reviews by the end of this season. I'll probably put money on it. Anyways, guys, thanks very much. If you like this video, give us a like, and if you would like to subscribe as well, please do. And we will see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.